Sometimes all we really want from our vegetables is that they taste good, something juicy, homegrown, and full of flavor. But every now and then, it's also fun to grow something that makes people stop and stare. Maybe you want to impress the neighbor, make your parents smile, or just feel a little proud of what you've planted. That's where these old-fashioned, giant heirloom vegetables come in. Here are 15 heirloom veggies that can grow truly massive. Let's start with a classic. The Goliath tomato lives up to its name in both size and flavor. This heirloom variety is a giant among tomatoes, reaching impressive weights, often tipping the scales at over 2 pounds per fruit. Despite its size, it boasts a remarkable flavor, offering a perfect balance of sweetness and acidity. The texture is smooth, and it's ideal for eating raw, making it perfect for slicing onto sandwiches, enjoying in salads, or simply savoring fresh off the vine. What really makes the Goliath tomato stand out isn't just its size. It's how consistently it performs in the garden. The plants are strong, disease-resistant, and produce reliably throughout the season. This one might not be a vegetable in the strictest sense, but it still earns its place in the garden and on this list. The Mammoth gray-striped sunflower is hard to miss once it's fully grown. It can reach up to 14 feet tall, with flower heads stretching over 20 inches across. These sunflowers aren't just big, they're useful. The seeds are large, easy to harvest, and great for roasting. Many gardeners grow them for home snacking or to feed birds in the fall. Aside from the seeds, they're also practical. They provide light shade for other plants, attract pollinators like bees, and work well as a living border along fences or property lines. Their tall, sturdy stalks stand up well to wind, and they're surprisingly easy to grow in average soil. Rattlesnake pole beans are not your average beans. They earned their name from the distinctive purple streaks that twist down their long green pods, giving them a look as wild as their name suggests. They can reach 10 inches in length and grow on vines that often climb 10 feet or more, so they bring height and beauty to any trellis or pole. But they're more than just pretty. They're practical. These beans are heat-tolerant and thrive even in less than perfect conditions. They're tender with a flavor that's nutty and slightly sweet, and they hold up well in soups, stir-fries, or cooked with ham hocks, just like Grandma used to make. Plus, the more you pick them, the more they grow. For leek lovers, the giant Musselburgh leek is a true standout, not just in flavor, but in size. This heirloom variety, which hails from Scotland, can grow over 2 feet tall and reach nearly 3 inches thick at the base. Its mild, sweet flavor makes it ideal for soups, creamy potato dishes, or simply grilled with a touch of olive oil. The white shank is long and tender, and the dark green leaves are full and sturdy, making it an all-around garden favorite. In the old days, this leek was a winter staple. It was prized for its ability to withstand cold weather and provide fresh flavor when most of the garden had gone dormant. If you're looking for a crop that combines beauty, taste, and size, this one deserves a spot in your soil. With its long, curved pods that resemble a cow's horn, this heirloom okra isn't just productive, it's downright striking. Cowhorn okra can grow up to 14 inches long while still staying tender, a rare trait that sets it apart from more common varieties. Its slightly nutty, earthy flavor holds up well in high-heat cooking, making it perfect for gumbo, stir-fries, or a good old-fashioned southern fry. Historically, cowhorn was a favorite in southern gardens, where the hot summers helped it thrive. Its tall plants, sometimes reaching 8 feet, became living walls of green. Folks would harvest it in the early morning while the pods were still cool, often gathering enough for a big family meal. The Mammoth red Mangel beet is a true garden giant, originally bred as animal fodder, but quickly adopted by home gardeners who saw its value in the kitchen. These beets can reach up to 20 pounds, with huge, dense roots that are surprisingly sweet and tender when picked at the right time. Despite their livestock origins, they're perfectly edible for people, and many gardeners found them to be a reliable staple during tough times. Roasted or boiled, their flesh has a deep, earthy flavor that pairs beautifully with vinegar, garlic, or citrus. The greens are also edible and excellent when sautéed with a bit of butter or olive oil. For gardeners focused on yield, storage potential, or feeding more than just themselves, Mammoth Red Mangel was a practical and productive choice, and still is. The Beauregard sweet potato is a southern classic that's earned its place in both family gardens and Thanksgiving tables for decades. While other sweet potato varieties might be stingier with their yields, Beauregard delivers, often producing up to 10 pounds of sweet copper-skinned roots per plant. The flesh is moist, vibrant orange, and loaded with natural sugars that caramelize beautifully when roasted. What makes Beauregard special is its adaptability. It grows well in a variety of soils and climates, even in shorter growing seasons. Gardeners across America turned to it in the 80s and 90s for its reliability and flavor, and it's stuck around ever since. If you want to grow something that makes people stop and stare, the Atlantic Giant Pumpkin is your ticket. This legendary heirloom can easily surpass 1,000 pounds with the right care and growing conditions, and even modest backyard growers regularly get 200-plus pound monsters. Its pale orange skin and enormous round shape make it the king of the pumpkin patch. But it's not just about size. The Atlantic Giant has soft, sweet flesh that's great for baking into pies, pureeing into soups, or roasting for a hearty side. For many older gardeners, growing one of these was a seasonal tradition. They didn't need special equipment, just good soil, lots of water, and patience. Watching this pumpkin slowly take over a patch of garden is one of those small joys that sticks with you. While the Goliath tomato may steal the spotlight with its sheer size, the Amish paste tomato is the real heavyweight when it comes to sauce making. It might not stand out next to fresh slicing tomatoes in terms of bulk, but when you're talking paste or plum types, the kind you grow just for cooking, this one is massive. Its elongated fruits often weigh more than others in the same category, making it one of the best sauce tomatoes you can grow. The flavor is rich, sweet, and deep, and the flesh is thick with very few seeds. That's exactly what makes it so perfect for slow-simmered tomato sauces, homemade salsa, or jars of preserved paste for winter stews. For anyone who loves the kick of a jalapeno but wants a little more to bite into, Jalapeno Gigante delivers in spades. These jumbo peppers often reach up to 6 inches long and are noticeably thicker and heavier than standard jalapenos. They pack the same classic heat, but their larger size makes them ideal for recipes that demand something more substantial. Think stuffed poppers, grilled peppers, or bold homemade hot sauces. Back in the day, gardeners who liked to preserve food swore by this variety for making pickled rings that were both spicy and juicy. Their thick walls give a satisfying crunch when bitten into, and their productivity means you'll be harvesting handfuls at a time. It's a fiery addition to any heirloom plot that's sure to heat things up. If you're looking to grow a watermelon that makes jaws drop, the Georgia Rattlesnake watermelon is a must-have. This heirloom variety can reach up to 50 pounds, and its long, striped body looks almost like a green rattlesnake coiled in the garden. Inside, the bright red flesh is sweet, crisp, and incredibly refreshing. The kind of watermelon you remember from summer picnics and roadside farm stands. It's an old southern variety that's been grown for generations, prized not just for its size, but for its toughness and flavor. Unlike many modern hybrids, the Georgia Rattlesnake holds up well in hot, dry conditions, and it stores longer than you'd expect for such a big melon. Superschmelz isn't just a kohlrabi, it's the heavyweight champion of the kohlrabi world. This heirloom variety originates from Germany and is known for producing massive bulbs that can grow up to 10 inches across and weigh over 8 pounds without becoming woody or tough. The pale green bulbs are crisp, juicy, and surprisingly tender for their size, with a mild, slightly sweet flavor that tastes like a cross between cabbage and turnip. Back in the day, gardeners loved Superschmelz for its storage potential. After harvest, these giants would sit in cool cellars for weeks, ready to be sliced raw into salads or simmered in hearty stews. The leaves are also edible, often cooked like collard greens. With a name like elephant ear, you know this pepper isn't going to be small. These giant broad peppers can grow up to 8 inches long, with thick, crunchy flesh and a mild sweetness that deepens when roasted or grilled. They're shaped wide and flat, almost like a bell pepper that got stretched sideways, making them perfect for stuffing with rice, meats, or cheeses. Gardeners in the past often grew these as a family staple, especially in communities that loved big harvest feasts. Their sheer size made them ideal for bulk cooking, and they stored well in cool pantries or were sliced and dried in the sun. Visually, they're one of the most eye-catching plants in the pepper bed, wide, glossy, and deep red when ripe. If you love basil, Mammoth Basil takes it to the next level. This heirloom variety from Italy produces enormous ruffled leaves that can grow as wide as your hand, making it perfect for wrapping, layering, or chopping in bulk. The flavor is classic Genovese, sweet, slightly peppery, and unmistakably fresh. Older gardeners loved Mammoth Basil for how easy it made pesto production. A few plants could fill a basket in no time, and one leaf could cover a slice of tomato in a sandwich or garnish an entire dish. The plant itself is as showy as it is useful, with large, bushy growth that adds life to any herb bed. Whether you're making pesto for the freezer or just want a fresh leaf to pinch and sniff, this basil lives up to its name, in both size and satisfaction. Now don't be fooled by the name. Elephant garlic might resemble an oversized garlic bulb, but it's actually a type of leek. What it lacks in pungency, it makes up for in sheer size and gentle flavor. One bulb can be 3 to 4 times larger than regular garlic, with big, plump cloves that are easy to peel and ideal for roasting. The taste is mild, slightly sweet, and far less intense than typical garlic, making it perfect for garlic butter, roasted vegetables, and delicate sauces. In old-fashioned gardens, elephant garlic was often planted along fences or garden borders, where its tall stalks and broad leaves added both height and interest. Gardeners appreciated how simple it was to grow and how much you could get from a single bulb.